last time on Persona 5 Tactica, the blind Let's Play.
Let's start the mission, Joker!
Let's go!
Okay!
Roger that.
Here I come!
Let's do this!
It's my Leave it to me!
Persona 5 Tactica.
If I may ask, how much longer do you think you can keep a handle on this?
Oh, there's nothing for you to worry about. This will all be over soon enough.
That sounds ominous. I'm gonna keep my eye on this older man. Been ages.
We're back! Oof, cold. Welcome back.
Oh, he's all curled up in a ball. Don't you just love it when cats do that?
Yuji.
Quit poking me. And I'm not a cat.
At first I was happy we had the place to ourselves, but now I feel kind of bad.
All too soon, the third years will graduate. And you'll be returning to your hometown, correct?
Of course. Even when we're in college, I'll still find time to come see you all.
And now, our report on Toshiro Kasakabe. As the investigation continues,
What the hell? What happened to the TV?
What's happening? Ready, guys!
Yeah! Take that!
All enemies defeated!
Ah, dude, you are her dog now. So all of their masks become that silver color. Oh.
It's showtime!
Oh.
It's just like I've always dreamed! What?
Call to action! Call to action! Like the video? Smash that like button! Don't want to miss out when a video is up? Subscribe and ring that bell icon! Get me to 50 subs and I'll make a 50 subs special! Want videos that YouTube will strike down? Follow me on Odyssey! Call to action! Call to action! Call to action! And we are back! Hello everybody! God of Ka here, and today we are finally getting back into Persona 5 Tactica, and right now, let's do some socialization, shall we? The desire state of things. Okay.
So you and your friends are from another world?
Yeah, we are.
I have to admit, that's rather hard to grasp. This world's the only one I've ever known.
Cannot blame you.
On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts. And you just stumbled into this world?
Sounds weird. I understand.
I have no idea what's going on.
You and me both, sister. You and me both. God, it's been like how many months since I have gotten back on? Anyways.
Believe me, we're in the same boat here. All of a sudden, we were surrounded by Marie's forces, and you had to rescue us.
That pretty much sums it up.
We really have no idea what's going on.
Well, we can try to hash it out later. Morgana, and you. I suppose it's my turn to answer questions. Feel free to ask away.
This would be really helpful. Let's see, who is Marie? What are you doing here, and why did you rescue us? Even though that might be tempting, we should probably know who the enemy is in particular.
She's a ruthless tyrant who fancies herself the ruler of these parts.
Okay. That sounds about right based on what we have seen so far.
This used to be a peaceful place, free of any sort of conflict. Then Marie appeared, and everything changed. She declared that the entire city and all its citizens were now her property.
Oh, that's... that's a bit topical.
With her invincible soldiers leading the way, she quickly seized full control.
Invincible soldiers? You mean those guys who attacked us?
Yes, we've taken to calling them legionnaires.
They do look like something that would have that name, Legionnaires.
I'm sure you saw for yourselves. Not only are they incredibly strong, but all we can do is knock them out. They're always back on their feet all too soon. No matter the tactics we try, they're seemingly invincible.
Maybe they're shadows of some kind.
Shadows. They do act like it.
Only personas can put down a shadow. No wonder you didn't stand a chance.
Shadows? Personas? Whatever those may be, I knew you had solid intel on the enemy. Anyway, after Marie showed up and declared that this was her kingdom, now she brainwashes anyone she can find and uses them up until they're nothing.
Looks like that might be the fate of our allies. We have to save them real soon, or else they will be turned into nothing.
Anything else you'd like to ask?
Oh, we get to actually ask these other ones. Again, we're gonna go from top to bottom again. What are you doing here?
Yeah, she said this was the Rebel Corps' hideout, didn't she?
She did.
Marie is strong enough that it'll take everyone in the city to stop her. That's why I founded the Rebel Corps. I've served as leader ever since. As the one who inspired the citizens here to fight, it's my job to see that Marie no longer enslaves them.
Well, you certainly have a good reason to be considered a criminal, huh? Pretty impressive, Irina.
Well, our current win record certainly isn't impressive. There are so few of us left now. We're basically an army in name only.
When your enemies get right back up, there's only so much you can do.
Right. The best we can do now is lay low here and look for gaps in their defense. So, was there anything else?
Oh yeah, one more thing. Why did you rescue us?
Why? You two were in trouble, so I had to help.
Even if it meant getting caught? Those guys already had it out for you.
True. And I admit I was already considering recruiting you to our cause. I'd never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Marie's forces before. Not that well, anyway.
We'll certainly take the compliment.
We certainly will, and you had some motivation instead of just like, hey, why not save them for the sake of saving. You had a motive, and it makes sense. Your motive makes sense.
But you were the real star back there. Thanks again, Irina.
Not gonna lie, we were getting boned heavily. That showtime really surprised me. Oh, if that ever happens again, I'm gonna have a headache.
It was a pretty big gamble on my part, but I'm definitely glad it paid off. So, anything else?
So, I understand that Marie is doing whatever she pleases in this world.
Sounds like a palace ruler to me, or or what was that kind of owner in Persona 5 Strikers? A prison warden, I think it was. I don't remember.
But do you know if she has a goal?
Oh, that is a good point. Normally palace rulers or jail wardens really don't have a goal except just either being as is or, you know, getting more people under their domain.
If she's going through the effort of enslaving everyone, it has to be for some reason.
The perfect wedding.
Oh, the way she looks, I can see why that answer might make sense.
The perfect wedding? She wants to get married?
But to who is another question entirely.
Yes, Marie is in a perpetual state of preparing her wedding. It's become her single obsession by this point. It always needs to be more, no matter the pain it may cost.
Can't say I expected that.
I mean, did you see what she looked like? Did you see what she looked like? Wedding dress. Maybe a little bit revealing, sure, but... And a freaking bouquet of roses. What were you expecting?
Her own legionnaires, the citizens she captured, even your own friends are all forced to prepare her wedding.
But who is she marrying, though? That is the question, because if she's the bride, then who's the groom?
She was even able to command them to build her that tank with the premature message on the grill.
Marie sounds like a real threat. She's self-centered enough to sacrifice everyone around her for her own desires. And if she's as powerful as she seems, then everyone's in real trouble. Oh, we need to act fast.
Amen on that one. Amen on that one.
Well, now that we've got a grasp on things, let's figure out our next course of action.
Yeah. Time to break in. Let's save our friends. Let's put a stop to Marie. I think saving our friends is probably a little bit higher personally, but stopping Marie would hopefully save our friends, but I'm more focused on that one, to be fair.
Yeah, that's our top priority. But given how strong their brainwashing is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Yeah, we ended up having to run away from them while they were brainwashed, so... yeah.
About that, I have a suggestion.
Oh? Go on.
You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape this metaverse.
Definitely, yes.
And I want to take Marie down so nobody has to live under a tyrant anymore. With that in mind, I think we should join forces.
Honestly, that makes perfect sense.
Would you be willing to join the Rebel Corps if I were to help you on your rescue mission?
I couldn't see anything wrong with that because, hey, who knows? Maybe stopping Marie might not allow us to leave this area that we are in right now. We might have to do something else, so I think helping her might be a good idea.
I see. In other words, you want to make a deal, right? How about it?
Oh god, that's right. This brings back memories.
Yeah. You don't get through situations as bizarre as these without making a few new accomplices. Not only do we need to rescue our friends, but we need to figure out how to get back home, too.
Amen on that one.
I'd say the more of us, the better. And she seems pretty capable, too.
Yeah, will not lie. She was helpful, even though she could use that one skill only once or twice, it seemed.
We talked it over, and it's unanimous. You've got a deal, Irina.
Excellent. Then it's a deal. I'm looking forward to this. First things first. I officially deem you two members of the Rebel Corps. So, with that said, welcome to the Resistance, comrades.
The comrades? Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that for now.
You were not expecting that, were you, Morgana? Oh, that deal is kind of backfiring in a way, at least. Party received 2 GP. That's gotta be the currency, right? Gotta be. Gotta be the currency. About the hideout. The hideout is your safe place in this world. There are various ways to prepare for battle here, as well as option to converse with allies, which is what we just did. Save your progress by pressing plus in the hideout. You can also save from prep. You can also save from the prep menu under the system option, as well as on the pre-battle screen, which I might have done ahead of time, so didn't really need this, but okay. When autosave is enabled in settings, the game will automatically save each time you return to the hideout. There is only one slot for autosaves, so be sure to save manually in separate slots when you want to retain save data at any point. Alright. Let's look at this. I think I saw way to read things. I think there's something we can do. Let's look at this. Guess we can't look at them yet. No. I guess the only thing that we can do... Alright, we have saved. Now let's actually do this. Who is this?
Hey, what's with him?
Hey, Dad! Who's this unfamiliar furball?
Aw, it is a little mascot like Morgana. How adorable. And it's like a little hat too. Oh, I could just pinch his rim.
Maria must have sent you. Very well then. Have at you.
No need to have at anyone. You can stand down. These are our new comrades.
Thank you, Irina. I do appreciate that.
I don't situation later, Arena.
You were out on recon, right? Find anything?
Correct, Captain. And your intel was right on the mark. Multiple unknown individuals are being held in the prison near Maria's castle.
I'm not surprised that Maria sees you and your compatriots as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up and not used. We won't know for certain whether or not these are your friends unless we see for ourselves.
Will not lie, sounds very sus.
This definitely has a whiff of ambush to it. Still, this is for our friends.
I fully apologize if this is just a false alarm, but I do think the risk will be worth it. All right, I'll draw up a plan of attack. It won't take very long.
All right.
Man, I didn't expect us to get beat as badly as we did.
Me neither, Morgana. Me neither. Yeah, we thought we could definitely handle this, but oh boy, yeah, we were careless.
Good point. It may have been an ambush, but we really ate it back there. I want to hammer out a plan of attack, but we don't have enough intel.
That is why we have our allies, at least. They will be able to help.
Well, there's no use thinking about it now. Plus, we've got Arena helping us out with that now. Hopefully, she comes up with a strategy that... Hey, was that?
Lavenza?
The blue door! Don't tell me.
It looks different from the one before, but with that V up there and its blue glow, yeah, it's gotta be a Lavenza. A new velvet room, I would assume.
Wait, is it different somehow?
Yeah, I just pointed that out. I'm not that dumb.
Let's go through it!
Yeah.
She might be able to tell us what's going on. At the very least, she'll have our backs.
Amen on that one. Okay, we got a new option here, it looks like. Look at that, we got two others! That is adorable.
I should write that down.
Yeah, let's save up. That done, let's go into the hideout. The V room. Let's see what this is about. I am curious.
Whoa! It looks totally different in here now.
Well, the velvet room does reflect the current attendant, and telling by how things look, it's definitely a Persona Q situation where the environment is also affecting the velvet room. Interesting.
There are a bunch of machines all over the place. What happened?
It's been a while. Well, a very short while, I suppose. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Lavenza, liking the new look for what's going on here.
This realm between mind and matter. It appears you've suffered quite the ordeal.
Yeah, no kidding.
Miss Lavenza.
What are you doing here?
This place has been affected by the same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourselves.
So my assumption is right. The environment has also affected the Velvet Room.
And this guiding hand must be wielded by a being with significant power.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, I do not know which being is responsible, nor their intentions. All I can say for certain is that our current situation deviates greatly from the natural course of events.
You certainly got that right.
I admit that my carelessness led to being caught in this aberration and pulled from my master's side.
So Igor isn't here either. Not too similar from Persona 5 Strikers.
Oh, it got you too, Miss Lavenza?
Whoever this being may be, they are also responsible for the chaotic state of this room. It's as if some force of negation has infected this place. This force has unfortunately affected you all as well, deepening the issue you currently face.
I see. So that's why we couldn't summon our personas like usual. This woman named Marie called the place a kingdom or something. Whatever it is sure is weird.
Then I will henceforth refer to that realm as a kingdom. This kingdom is a world disparate from Mementos and the other palaces.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. We would each be stuck here for eternity were we to simply wait.
We certainly won't be doing that. Yeah, waiting isn't an option.
Right. We've never given up before, and we're not starting now. We're gonna rescue the others and get us all the hell out of here.
I expected as much from you. This realm, sealed off from all other realities, there is still much to learn. However, so long as you have the will to overcome this ordeal, I will spare no effort to aid you.
We very much appreciate that because we're probably going to need all of the help we can get.
I am the one who rules over power. To draw out the potential lying dormant within you, I shall reprise my role for you in this place. As I had previously explained, this room has suffered from a grave disturbance. Apologies, but would you mind taking your leave? I vowed to tidy up the place before your next return.
But, fair enough, because our visit was kind of sudden, and your appearance must have been as much as sudden as well, so I guess, yeah, that makes sense. We will be seeing you soon.
Indeed. I wholly believe that you can do this, Trickster. Morgana, I leave him in your care.
And I'll be sure not to let you down, Miss Lavenza. By the way, that outfit, is that also the mysterious being's fault?
No. I merely thought, under the circumstance, I could perhaps dress more fittingly to theme.
Not gonna lie, that makes sense.
What do you think? Does it suit me? Does it suit me?
Yeah, looking cool.
Just when it came on to me, oh, she was very persistent, and Morgana didn't want to disappoint, so.
Pleases me to hear that. Well then, please visit me anytime you need, through the door in the hideout. We shall meet again soon.
Well. Oh, this isn't voiced. We still need to settle the issue about our weapons.
What to do?
It'll only get more difficult using what we have now. What to do? Oh, everyone, I bring some news. A short while ago, a person wearing a strange mask appeared and asked for this to be delivered to you promptly. Someone in a mask wants to give us something? Wait, are these weapons? Ah, a note came with it. I believe it's addressed to all of you. Let me see that. It says, "Dear all, I have a solution regarding your current situation. I believe you are wondering how you may acquire additional weapons. However, the type of weapons you need are special, ones that operate based on the cognitive nature of your abilities. It is nearly impossible to get your hands on such weapons in the metaverse. They sure know an awful lot about us. Well, they're not wrong. It's not like we have access to EY's store from here. That said, how did these weapons get here? However, if they do not exist, then all you must do is build them from scratch. For this, I have a proposition. Allow me to make and prepare your weapons for you. I believe you have something called online shopping in your world. Following a similar system, you can place an order with me and I shall deliver your goods directly to you. I will be adding new products in due time, so please make use of this service. Okay, that's all.
Which means...
No sign-off. Huh, mysterious. That last part wasn't me, by the way. They actually ended it. Okay, that's all. But more mysteriously, this person seems to understand your situation pretty well. Do you know who it might be? I personally have a... Wait. I think I know who this might be. I think we met just Apparently I'm not thinking of the same person. Maybe Persona 5 Strikers might not be canon to this game at the moment. Or it might be another memory situation. If it's just a bit ago, did she really prepare everything that fast? But personally, I have no idea. But like, if it's her, then that would be something. But I'm just gonna say this to be safe. Oh wait, there's more to the letter. P.S. Please note that I will require payment. This is how deals work, do they not? And if you refuse, I will unleash the flames of the apocalypse and they will consume you whole, leaving no ashes in their wake. That's pretty brutal. Now I'm even more curious who this person is. I think I now understand who it might be.
Yes.
So in short, you can buy weapons from them as long as you pay, right? In that case, I'll show you where my secret stash is. It's meant to be the Rebel Corpse's war funds, but we are in a partnership after all. 5,000.
Have my things.
So that is 5,000 right in our pockets. That's really good. We really owe you, Irina. Allow us to return the favor with our future successes together. I wonder why Lady Luz... that was definitely Lavenza. Anyways, I wonder why this unknown sender would go about this in such a roundabout manner. Well, no point in guessing. More importantly, it's great news for us. Let's be sure to use this service whenever we want to procure weapons, Ka. I'll take care of ordering the goods then. Come talk to me when you need anything. Most certainly. Ooh boy. That's a lot to get through, not gonna lie. Alright, let's actually check out the weapons.
Time to write.
After saving course. New area. The shop. About the shop. Ranged weapons are available for purchase at the shop. The range of the stock will improve as you progress through the story. Make smart use of the shop to ensure your success in battle.
I have some new items. Want to see?
We certainly would. Let's see, there's one for... us, Morgana, and Arena. Let's look at this one.
Please, take your time.
Ooh. The Riot Police, modeled after a firearm design popular in America, and the Governance, modeled after a basic high-caliber handgun. Will not lie, this could definitely be better, but let's look at the other options.
What would you like?
Slingshots. We got the Shriek and the Slingbow. Shriek is definitely better, but let's look at Arena's options.
Make sure you're well prepared.
The S-Zar and the Moser. Yeah, we are limited in funds, I will not lie. She has 20 power so far, so I think upgrading us
Please, take your time.
should probably be the more better option, at least.
Make sure you're well prepared.
You know, we're just gonna buy this.
Thanks for your purchase.
And we're gonna buy a gun for us.
You have a good eye. Alright, here you go.
And we are out of funds. I think it makes sense that we try to keep on par as her for her basic power. It makes sense.
Stop by anytime.
Improving your units. In addition to your overall Phantom Thieves level, your units can be improved through their skill trees, their equipment, and more. The Phantom Thieves level is shared by everyone, and it increases your HP, SP, and melee attack power as it grows. You can always raise it by replaying missions via the replay option found in the hideout menu. In the prep menu, you can view equipment and equip various skills. In the equip menu, you can choose the range weapons each unit will wield. Set off for battle only after thorough preparation. Commencing an operation. Start the next operation by electing mission while in the hideout. The next battle prompt appears if the operation will involve combat. Once you start a battle, you will not be able to return to the hideout, so always prepare well before moving out. Let's do this first. Let's look at the skills that we got so far. The skill tree. Strengthen your units by acquiring skills found in each character's skill tree. Growth points, GPO, so that's what they were, are used to acquire skills in the skill tree. You earn GP when your Phantom Thieves level increases. Or sometimes when you engage in conversations found in the talk menu, which is what just happened. If a unit gains enough GP to acquire a new skill, an exclamation point will be shown next to the available GP of the unit in the unit selection screen of the skill selection in the prep menu. Be sure to regularly check for new skills to acquire. Looks like we got enough for like each of them, so let's do this. Let's go into us first. Skill tree controls. Acquiring a skill by placing the cursor over the skill you desire and pressing A. You can undo by pressing A again, which will refund the GP used to acquire the skill. If you would like to, if you would like the game to handle the skill acquiring for you, simply press plus. Okay. So we currently, let's look. We currently have Aha, a damaging skill. And then there's Aga and Maiga. And they all cost 10 for each of them. A rebellious resolve tree, and there is the great thief tree. Can't wait to get this, will not lie. But let's just focus on this for now. I can't wait to get all of these, but they are pretty expensive right now, so I think it's best to probably invest in SP. Let's look at Morgana. Similar to us, I think probably investing is probably a good idea. Investing in SP is probably a good idea. And let's look at you. Partisan, Gray Partisan, and Shining Partisan. Oh, these are light damage. So that's what it is. It deals the forget state, but it also deals forget. Interesting. Well, I think it's probably a good idea to do that for now. Well, looking good. Let's equip the weapons. Let's get this new gun equipped.
Better jot that down.
Let's do more talking here before the next mission. The citizens' appearances. You know what? I was curious. Why do they look like that? Veteran Rebel. Dedicated Rebel. Morgana. So, about these people in the Rebel Corp. I know what you're thinking, Ka. What are these people really, right? Well, they certainly aren't human, it looks like, but Morgana would argue he is, so... Are they actually sentient, or are they shadows? But shadows have yellow eyes, and they appear to be sentient, so I'm gonna argue this one. Normally, we'd be able to infer that based on their appearance and behavior, but it's not working like that here for some reason. This could be related to the mysterious effect that Miss Lavenza told us about. What we do know is that they're not made of the same stuff as you humans are. I wonder if anyone who lives here looks like us. But then, why does Irina look like a normal person? So many questions we don't have the answers to yet.
I apologize.
Excuse me? Yeah, what is it? Would you care for another cup of coffee while we wait for the captain?
Have my things.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. At least they seem like they're not the bad guys here. Let's put a pin in the questions and just go with the flow for now.
All right.
We should take up their offer and get some rest before the next operation. Although, could I have a saucer of warm milk instead? The fresher the better, please.
I'm counting on you.
Don't forget to cool it down to room temperature first. Of course, Morgana would do this.
I should write that down.
Enough of hearing my own voice doing the talking here. Let's actually go to the next mission.
Alright, let's go over the current plan. Take a look at this map.
We most certainly will.
I see. The whole city's surrounded by the castle's outer walls, huh?
Yes, the hideout's marked here. We're in part of the city that's a fair distance from the castle. And here is the prison where they're holding your friends.
Okay.
How do you plan for us to get there?
Well, we certainly can't just travel the streets. Security is tighter than ever now. They've been after me for quite a while, but now they're looking for you two as well. So, I think the safest course of action is to make our way there along the top of the castle's outer walls.
Honestly, we have had to do that before, so I think it's good.
Yeah, we're definitely less likely to get surrounded that way.
But this is so reckless! Just imagine what would happen were you to fall!
Don't you worry about that. We're used to this sort of stunt. We don't call ourselves phantom thieves for nothing, right?
Oh, good. Sounds like this strategy will play to your strengths.
Hopefully we can find our friends and get them out of there before it's too late.
What about the brainwashing that they might be still under, though?
Everyone, longer.
You know what? Yeah, we should probably just focus on saving first.
Well, have you found those rats for me?
Ah, yes. One of these kinds of scenes. I love them. And I know it's been a while, but look at her. She looks like she's in some sort of wedding-esque outfit. Like, come on. She even has the engagement ring to boot. How could they not notice that? Even I did.
Not yet, ma'am. We have every last man hunting them now.
I see. Then, every last man is absolutely pathetic! I want those 3 at my feet now!
Yes, madam!
Man, she has quite a temper.
I swear, how can they all be so useless? Just as the ceremony was falling into place, the vermin start crawling in through the walls. All I need is the perfect wedding, and everything I've ever wanted will finally be within my grasp. Until that moment comes, anyone in my way is sure to regret it. Oh, playthings!
Oh, dear Lord.
I think I'm in the mood now to try out my new little toys.
I had a feeling she would try to use them. Now that I'm looking at it, their collars looked like her ring for just a moment. Interesting.
That defiant little brat who escaped. Joker, was it? You are to find him and bring him to me. I want him alive. Got it?
Now that I am looking at it, the ring, looking at the collars, yeah, they do look alike there.
Your wish is our command, great Lady Maria. Soon, I'll have that arrogant brat within my grip once more. And this time, I'll crush him right in front of his friends!
She's evil. Now for the operation.
All right.
Looks like we've all made it to the top.
Ah.
And we haven't been spotted yet. Hope we can keep this up. Oh no. We've been spotted. Although I may have spoken too soon. Yeah, no kidding. We've got to look out. So what now, Joker? I mean, we have been spotted, so even if we go around them, it might be impossible. Going back would definitely lead them back to our location, so let's just get them. Yeah, that sounds like we are on the same page. I'm gonna get their attention. Everyone ready? Ready when you are. Battle time, baby! Oh, it's been a while since I've played this. Oh, got to get used to the controls here. Alright, let's do this thing. Awards. Each stage has a set of conditions that will grant you rewards if successfully completed. You can confirm awards conditions on the pre-battle screen by pressing Y. Awards. Stars are used to represent the awards conditions. Yellow star complete, gray star incomplete, X within a star not possible to complete. You can also confirm awards conditions via analysis. Attaining awards will grant you increased experience and money, so try to complete them whenever possible. Right, let's look at this. Award, clear the stage, clear it in 5 turns. No one in the party gets KO'd. Failure, all enemies wiped out. So we can't wipe out the enemies. Huh. Oh, it's all allies wiped out. Victory condition is to defeat all the enemies. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's choose a squad. Guess this is our current party. Makes sense. Let's do the battle then. Let's do this. Defeat all the enemies. Right. Restoration squares. Any unit that ends their turn on a yellow square will receive a moderate amount of HP. Make sure to use this to your advantage. Right. Right.
But don't let your guard down.
Indeed. First off, we gotta use a... Let's... change unit.
Show me what you've got. Let's do this.
Let's use a persona.
Persona! Show them your butt, Zoro! Ah! All right.
What to do here?
Show me what you've got.
All right.
Let's just do a basic attack.
Doing good, Joker.
Critical hit. That is on one more. Let's just beat him with a gun.
You're done.
Joker, take out an enemy. Nice going. All right.
Now it's her turn. Let's use this.
Wipe you away.
What to do here?
Interesting, they didn't attack us. Let's just attack basic-wise.
That's right. Keep it up, Joker. Get ready.
Let's use a persona.
It's over for you. Zoro! Ah! Show me what you've got.
Firing!
Nice, Arena. Enemy hit.
One more. Well, we'll grant me a Y for What happens if I just attack him like this? Oh, this could be helpful. Oh, that's
Joker, let's do this.
that's something. I will not lie.
All right.
I will not lie. That was something.
Sabrina took out an enemy. Nice. Keep going.
Yeah, let's use a gun now.
Firing.
Blammo.
Just as expected.
Let's just take her out.
Sabrina took out an enemy. Nice. Keep going. More enemies. We'll get through this somehow.
Oh crap.
What?
Yeah, that is a big one. Powerful Legionnaire. They won't go down easily. So, what you're saying is, if you're reckless and attack it when you're too close, you'll get a nasty counter attack.
All right.
Yes, though they are vulnerable after their counterattack. That's the time to hit them. Revenger types. The first time these enemies are attacked, they will perform a counter instead of being downed. However, they are wholly defenseless after countering. Should you attack them again in the same turn, they will be downed.
Leave it to me.
Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get into range. Ooh. Nice. Let's go for it.
Think you can evade this? I can't help but be enamored by my own skill.
Oh, that was our last turn. Crap.
Damn you! Damn! I can't even see that coming.
Ah,
We haven't lost yet.
Now then.
we just lost an ally. Shoot. Okay, that wasn't good.
Nice one, Joker. Better safe than sorry. Joker shot it.
Here I go.
Let's use an arts.
Turn spirit into strength. Go forth.
Right there. All enemies eliminated. That's one more victory for us.
Oh, that definitely wasn't good. Because we failed in keeping Morgana alive. Well, I guess it happens sometimes. Well, but we did clear it in 5 turns, so that's good.
Good. That should do it here. I've got to know. Just what the hell are those things? Plus, your powers aren't working like usual either, are they? Miss Lavenza didn't know what was going on either. That means we must have reached a really strange place.
Yeah, no kidding.
It seems you two are still feeling held back. I must say, you're certainly holding your own regardless. That persona of yours. How'd you get that, if you don't mind my asking?
are the power of the heart made manifest. You should be able to summon one too if you try.
Really? Would you mind if I tried now? Persona!
What? Shut up, or they'll hear us.
Who goes there?
Ah, we got caught.
Sorry.
Whatever. Let's pounce on them quick before they catch us.
Amen on that one. Let's do it. Defeat 8 enemies. Let's look at the conditions. Let's see. Basically the same thing.
I should write that down.
Let's just do this. Alright, defeat all the enemies. Right, 6 turns. 3 enemies ahead.
Oh, this looks promising.
We've gotten into a good sync with Arena, so I think it's but time to try out a new move.
Huh?
New move? Yeah, a special one I've been saving for the right time. Just do exactly as I say. Got it?
Let's go.
First up is Joker. Shoots the enemy that is in the middle to knock it down. Right.
What to do here?
Tutorial-san is really pushing this, but oh well.
It's over!
Well done.
Nice hit. All right, they're down.
Sound good?
Okay, next we surround the downed enemy.
Leave it to me.
Of course, you would go here. I'll stand here. And so last is you, Arena. Once you're in the position, we'll be ready. Got it. I'm not sure what you have planned, but leave it to me.
Show me what you got.
Yes.
Oh, this is what I think.
All right.
Alright, we are all in a great position. Arena, follow our lead, will you? Gotcha.
Let's go.
Let's get this done, Joker.
Alright.
Triple threats. Alright, it's RZ. ZR. Ooh, I love this. Nice.
Well done.
Yeah, I just kind of stopped talking. I'll just let this on screen. Yeah, the triple threat, you just saw this.
Get ready.
Now we gotta take out these guys.
Get ready. Another hit. All right. Excellent marksmanship by me.
Plus I gotta catch up to them. Could probably do so much. Shit, damn it, actually we won't be able to fire. We'll just have to wait here, I guess. Or just end turn, I guess. Yep, that makes sense.
Excellent positioning, Joker.
We'll just get that one.
Joker shot hit.
Let's use a persona.
Persona. Show them your butt, Goro.
Here I go.
Let's use our gun now. Just to finish off. Yeah.
Right there. Nice, Arena. Enemy hit.
Ooh, one more time. Let's do this. And on maybe I'll just do another gun, I guess. Makes sense.
On course to direct hit. Another enemy down.
Not over yet.
All right.
Just attack them.
Joker takes out an enemy. Nice. Leave it to me.
Alright. So the enemy's right here. I guess Persona makes sense.
Spot. Time for my Persona. Show me what you got.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
Here I go.
What to do here?
All right. Let's do this.
Let's do another Garu on their butts. I love this so much. And this'll kill.
Check out my path.
Alright. One down. One more left.
I'll give it my all. There'll be no mercy.
Nah.
Ooh, this'll kill.
It's over.
Another enemy down.
And now we got a one more. Let's do
Excellent
another
positioning,
gun.
Joker.
Take that.
And that'll be it.
Take them down.
Everyone's down. Pull the
Oh no, that's not good. You got down, girl. That's just a obstacle. This is a persona.
Now's the time. Or set.
Finish him off.
all enemies wiped out. Just as expected.
Ah, yep. On the ground? That's interesting. Did we actually complete the missions properly? Oh, let's go. Alright, four mysterious gears. Huh.
All right.
I hope that is all of them, Morgana. Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it's okay. Because you thought you had one, I can get why.
Ready to go?
Crash a prison. Let's do that. Hello everyone. Post-editing God of Ka here again. Knowing what happened with part 5 of Fate Extella the Umbral Star, we got another over 2 hours of recording. Yay! So part 3 of this Let's Play will be the rest of this section of the game we are at. As always, I appreciate you sticking around for this Let's Play. I won't repeat the call to action as it was already done. So yeah, see you all next time. Bye.